hello everybody, yes, how are we all doing? It is the Fredders93 here and welcome to day 6 of the F1 Breaking Point week. We're still keeping this going and we've still got another couple of days yet. You see, different t-shirt, like you probably saw in the last one. Right, let's get straight to the next chapter. In Italia, this is a course I hated last year, but gonna do it. While the grid heads of Monza, the team at Williams have managed to find some welcome consistency during the second half of the 2020 season. Both drivers are hungry to gain ground on the competition, but Aiden Jackson determined to outperform his teammate Casper Ackermann, both in the standings and in the eyes of the team. So could we be about to butt heads once again?
I'm not sure if it's something to do with the energy storage. I'm losing power on the straights.
Right. And you said the acceleration was okay? I'll take a look at it.
And how are we today, chaps? Everything running smoothly, I hope.
All right, Brian. Yeah, we're just going through a few last-minute tweaks.
Ah, that's what I like to see. With dedication like that, maybe you'll be able to get us back a few more of those points, eh?
Yeah, I'll try.
Actually, Aiden, I'm glad I've caught up with you. Thought you might like to know. I had a call this morning from Toto Wolff. Mentioned you directly.
Oh.
I think they're sniffing around for next season. You're being watched.
So, no pressure then?
So, what's the problem with the car?
I'm losing power on the straights. It's not a massive issue. I'm sure we can deal with it.
Yeah, theoretically, do we have time to install the Spec 2 unit before the race?
Yes, boss.
And Casper's reporting no problems?
No.
Okay, let's do it. Put the Spec 2 in Aiden's, would you?
Well, that would sort it. I mean, if you're sure.
Of course. You could do with a little boost. A little boost. Besides, anything for our star driver. Casper, how are you today? Feeling good about the race?
He heard that. Sorry to say, Brian, but I think he heard that. So let's see what that ends up doing for us in the race. But first, what's up, Brian?
Brian.
Hayden, I'm glad I've called you. Listen, don't worry about Casper.
Let me stop you there. Brian, Casper's the furthest thing from my mind right now. I've got a race to focus on.
Good man. In the garage just now, that was my fault. I know how he can be.
What, childish? Self-centered? I'm sick of it, Brian. He's been on my case ever since I joined the team. He needs to grow up.
Okay. You just leave Casper to me and get your head in the race. Let's put that new power unit to good use, eh?
Sure thing, Brian. See you on the other side.
Tensions are just getting worse now. Right, let's get racing. Right. Jackson looks to take full advantage of his car's new power unit to the vexation of his teammate Casper Ackermann. With the grid set, his focus locked in, Jasper is eager to show Ackermann why Williams signed him. Okay, so it'll be a full race thing, just like it was
today's Grand Prix
out in
underway.
France.
We've got a number of drivers in contention,
see where
but of
we're
course,
lining up.
only one can claim that covered. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Ackermann, Carlos Sainz, and Kvyat, Norris, Ricciardo, Gasly and Alexander Albon, Ocon, Leclerc, Lance Stroll and Butler, Vettel, Raikkonen, Kevin Magnussen and Aiden Jackson. Giovinazzi.
So we're starting all
Romain
the way
Grosjean
in
sits at the back of the
18th,
grid.
and Casper
And with
Ackermann is
preparations
all the way up
almost
in
complete,
4th.
let's head
Let's
down
see
to
if
the
we
track.
can swap those two around. Although with what I've said before about Italy,
Let's see if we can squeeze.
it could be interesting, but our main objective in this race is just to beat Ackermann. Anyway, we'll do, as long as it's above Ackermann. Lights out, away we go. Let's get going. Oh, sorry, Charles. first warning there about collision. Barely a quarter of the way through the first lap. I see Ackerman's in P2. So we should have a bit more power in the straights. Bit of traffic there, not great. Gonna make a... Oh. Not the cleanest passes on Ricciardo, but it's a pass nevertheless. Gonna take Charles Leclerc. And right here, it doesn't appear I can. There'll be plenty more opportunities. Bye-bye. Alright, that's hidden pass. A bit too much around the outside to try and get past Sainz so it doesn't come off. Bottas saying fastest lap. Hopefully that can be us somewhere down the line. I didn't even see what our pit strategy was. Or even what
Casper should be within reach soon, Aiden. You are free to race.
What do you think I was doing before then? As we passed both Sainz and Norris just then. We've got another Alpha Tauri. It's in front. Set in between.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Thank you. When can we get past Verstappen? That's the question. Going to be just yet? Will it be now? Right. It's going to be tight. We've done it. I've passed Ackerman. Although I bet there's going to be a cinematic at some point in this race. I can just sense it. Bye, Lewis. I've got you in my sights, Valtteri. Come here. So,
great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Excellent. So immediately, as soon as he sets one fastest lap, I've beaten his time straight away. And hello, Valtteri. I'm going to get past you then, mate. Especially with DRS now enabled. Well, I have to pick the best spot for this. This one overtake sorted there. Excellent, so let's just keep racing. I say I keep racing. Just keep on getting some speed, getting away from the chasing pack, and let's see if we can win this. And purple in the first two sectors. So it's probably more of a match and a better. Let's get on this bit here. Remember when to accelerate nicely around here, which I think we have done. Oof. Just that much over our personal best. Okay, okay. I apologise if I don't talk sort of like too much in these videos. It's just with Formula 1 and with racing, it sometimes does require a lot of focus, especially on tight corners or anything like that. Especially with not always seeing on the minimap just how far back the next car is. Bit wide there. But we'll recover, it's fine.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Right, what's our strategy option? Yeah, it should be fine. Actually, we'll keep the current.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. We're leading our teammate by 9.3 seconds.
So if we pit then, because I focus too much on the bottom there. 15. Not doing too badly so far in terms of wear. Things may change. Engine's fine. The thing is, I want a nice decent gap between myself and the car behind. Or cars behind, I should say. Because I don't want to have to try and make up too much ground if it can be helped. It does depend as well on when everyone else decides to pit. So we'll just see how we get on here. I think we have just set as good a lap as what anyone's going to set in this race, so I'm not too focused anymore on trying to achieve fastest lap. It's just the gap we want to extend if we can try and help it. Currently up to 7 seconds behind Bottas, so we've just done purple the first sector.
Okay, the gap behind is 7.4 seconds.
Get around. Just remember that I am racing on less complex settings, or on an easier difficult setting, rather than what sharp racing would do, as we purple the second sector. And also I'm using the gamepad controller, whereas he would of course have his steering wheel set up in full use. I do have a steering wheel set up, but it's just a bit of a faff to put together and take down, if I'm going to be honest.
In this lap, push now.
Okay, so push now as we just set the fastest lap again without even realising it. We are going to box this lap. We're about 11 seconds ahead on Bottas. So let's extend that as much as we can in this lap. Purple first sector. I'm hoping it'll be this lap when most of the rest of the pack will pit as well. See, 13 seconds as the gap now. Somehow slower, isn't it? So we'll keep an eye on here, just to be sure that we pit across when we're supposed to. Yep, we'll pit now. A 14-second gap. I hope we don't lose too much of it or go too far back. As we do, of course, make our way to the very end of the pit lane.
Exit now. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Okay, that was not as bad as I thought. Still ahead of Ackerman at the moment. Hamilton didn't pit this. Hamilton pitted this lap, so I'm guessing Bottas will be next lap, as will Verstappen as well. That should immediately be us grabbing first place back if we don't do so ahead of time. Bit wide on that corner there. There we go. I see you, Max. I see you. Purple that second sector. Can I make the pass here? Might be tough. I was hoping to get something from his slipstream, but it appears not to be the case. There wasn't the tyres and manoeuvres, but we got the pass.
Nice move.
If you want to say it was a nice move, then sure. It was a nice move, I guess. It's a bit of a slow lap there, but then most of that was started from the pit.
Casper is in the pits. Casper in the pits.
Right, so Casper's pitted.
Gap to teammate behind is 11.2 seconds.
So he's pitted, so he's no longer visible in the top 5. So more than confident we should beat him. Bottas hasn't pitted yet, I noticed. Unless he already did. Better taking on that corner there. Bye-bye. So that's us back in P1. He's close on our tail though. Take things steady, take things steady. Okay. Nicely done. Bring around. There we go. And now Bottas pits. So far ahead, it doesn't even matter. So unless anything else happens, I may just go. Actually, no. I was about to have said unless anything changes, I was going to go ahead and see you at the end of the race. If the second, third, and fourth have pitted, and Hamilton's closed the gap on them, but we're still on about a 25-second gap. 24 seconds. Bottas has been able to get out in second. I don't think we've got anything to worry about. Yes, what I was going to have said was, unless anything happens, we'll see at the end of the race, but bear in mind you've had full coverage of every race so far from where we've been able to start in from. Why change things now? And let's go through this to the end together just to see how big the gaps become. Right now things currently stand at 26, 27
There's 5
seconds.
laps of fuel remaining.
Good job, there's 3 more laps of the race left then. I'm already happy with the sight of the gap between me and Casper being about 38 seconds. Definitely happy with that. Particularly as the tensions do seem to be rising again between everyone involved in the camp. Obviously, anyone who's played this already, do let me know, of course, how you managed to get on yourselves at Monza. When did Hamilton gain the second? I didn't even notice that. I've been focusing so hard on this and on the driving, I didn't even notice that Hamilton and Bottas effectively swapped. Yeah, the gap behind is like 30 seconds. So I could probably sit down and have a cup of tea at some point and probably still come out first in this. I know there's no need to get cocky, there's no need to get cocky. Get around. There we go. Right.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race.
Let's go around one last time and basically seal what we've already known for like a majority of this race, which is that it's going to be ours. But if I can get 40 seconds on the car behind, that'd be incredible. I mean, I'm happy with any gap to the car behind, but 40 seconds would be something else. We're already at about 35 right now. Already seeing things at the corner of my eye. I'm not sure if graphics may need to come down again, but obviously you guys can tell me about that. I'll try to send them down again for the next video. We'll see how we get on there. I mean, it's still a new game for me in terms of recording, and so I'm still getting my bearings in with this. Take the checkered flag and fall.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing. Well done.
Yes.
Well, quite the rivalry forming between the rookie Aiden Jackson and his veteran teammate Casper Ackermann.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of when Hamilton signed for McLaren back in 2007. We all know how that one ended. Alonso returned to Renault pretty much the moment the season wrapped up.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that. It looks like it's time once again to hand out the silverware as the successful drivers make their way to the podium. It was a gritty performance today by Williams, and they've got the race win to prove it.
Top 2, but it's us ahead of Hamilton. Just what you love to see.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
Interview time. Hello again, Claire.
Have asked for a better result today. Congratulations, Aidan. Top spot on the podium. How are you feeling?
Fantastic. I couldn't be happier. I mean, it's the dream, right? I've not got much to say. I'm gonna take all of this in, lap it up, and then probably go and ring my mum.
A big talking point, irrespective of today's results, is how you've improved overall throughout the season.
I couldn't do it without the support of the team.
It's always a team effort. No matter where you finish, it's always a team effort.
Ask for more. So any improvements are thanks to them.
It's funny you should mention the team as a whole. Can you give us an update? How is...
Look, driver relationships are always going to be
Keep things
tricky.
positive. Just always keep things positive. That's the best thing you could do.
And that can cause friction. I can't let anything like that worry me. Besides, we're fine.
Appreciate your time.
Alright, with only a handful of races remaining, the season time is running out. Williams is supporting the finish above their mid-pack rivals, dipping from the past few weeks. So that's in effect the next chapter, pretty much. Quick little catch up on the socials. Right, phone call from Mother.
Mum?
Aidan, I'm here.
Oh, good. After that flight delay, I was starting to get concerned.
Don't worry. Everything's fine.
And they're looking after you?
Better than at Silverstone.
Good, because you were my lucky charm there, Mum. And I'm hoping you do the same here.
I'll try, love. Now just do what you do, and everything will be great.
I know. Mirror signal maneuver.
And always stick to the speed limit.
I'll try.
Have a great race, Aidan. I'll see you after.
I'm so pleased you're here, Mum. This one's for you, eh?
Isn't that nice? Right, so we'll be in Mexico next time. Thank you for watching again. Like, stay subscribed, let me know how you've been getting on in this mode as well, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye for now.